Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Right, what's this car doing? It's kind of just sticking out of nowhere, like nobody's business. Okay bruv, that is the worst. There's no one even in that car. That's the worst parking I've ever seen. Okay, hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So, as you can see, I'm in the car by myself. And that is because Sis has passed her driving test. Round of applause for Gemma, please, everybody. Are you as shocked as I am? Probably not. Oh, it's really dark. Wow, this lighting is going to be making my life a little bit difficult, isn't it? So, welcome everyone to my first drive with me. I hope you're all gassed because I'm sure there's going to be lots of these coming up because low-key they're the easiest videos to film and I've never driven this route before, so you're just going to need to bear with me. I'm going to be concentrating quite a lot. I'm going up to some big roundabout. Oh, kill me now, please. Hi. So, basically, at this point, I went on to some, like, I don't know what it's called. From this point, the whole thing just spirals because I have never been here before. I've never even seen this road before, and this was not the route I thought I was going to be taking, but it is where my sat nav took me, and I was just like blindly following the sat nav, like, yeah, this is right, when I knew it was wrong, and someone had already told me the directions to get home, so I knew I was going wrong. And yeah, basically the next 10 minutes is me just panicking and getting very stressed because I'm going the completely wrong way from my house, and yeah. Enjoy. Actually kill me now. What am I doing? Tell me what lane to be in. Did someone help me? Oh no. Oh, this is gonna be bad news, isn't it? This is gonna be very bad news. I'm really scared. What exit? What is that lorry doing? Please stay in that lane, bruv. Oh, is it this one? No, this is going to the city. Oh, Gemma's gone wrong. Gemma's gone severely wrong, everyone. Oh, help me now. Am I about to get onto a freaking... Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm very, very lost now. Just so everyone knows, I've no idea where I am, and I'm very stressed about it. How do I turn around? I want to turn around. Somebody let me turn around. It's going to take me half an hour to get home. It should not take me half an hour, but Gemma, you've driven into the city. You've driven into London City. Apparently I'm going to the West End. The West End. I'm going to the West End. So, it's been a while, but Gemma is back in home territory, and I'm very glad about it because, not gonna lie, that was horrendously stressful, and it really didn't need to be. Do I have to merge? I promise that is not a sound effect. I actually made that sound with my throat. Your guess is as good as mine. I have no idea where that came from. Hello! I would honk at you, but you'd probably have a heart attack. Oh my god, I hate people. Go home, wanna go home, wanna go home. Literally me on that road. I just want to go home. London is wild. Oh my goodness. People that don't learn to drive in London will get the shock of their lives if they drive here. I said I'd catch you if you fall. I don't really know what to talk about. I should have probably asked for some topics, but I feel like, oh no, I feel like I'm gonna get stuck in a yellow box. No, I'm not. Yes, thank the Lord. Something I'm sure people want me to talk about is my driving test. So I had it 3 days ago and obviously passed first time, which is sick, but I also passed my theory first time. The thing I'd say with theory is literally it actually doesn't matter. Like, I don't think anything that I've learned in my theory has really helped my driving at all, so I'm not really sure what the point in it is. I guess it's just for, like, I don't know, they just have to tick a box and say you've done it. But what, like, I've learned the road signs just from actually driving, like being out on the road. So just memorize it, get the app, it's amazing. If you can like you read it and then you do practice questions, and then you can do the practice ones. You can do the questions you got wrong, just do them again. That's literally all I did. Like, I just started like a month leading up to it, and just like on the way back from school and stuff when I was on the tube. And then the actual driving test, which is obviously a bit more difficult. Do I have any advice? I mean, really just do it when you're ready. Like, there is no point in going, maybe I'm ready, because your instructor will, basically as soon as I passed my theory, my instructor was like, well, you can book your test now. And I was like, am I ready? I booked it for February, and then, sorry, I'm not really looking at you, but I'm trying to concentrate. I booked it for February and I knew I wasn't going to be ready. I cancelled it, because you can like, not cancel it, I just moved it. And it's really good the way that they do it. You can literally move it like up to 4 days before your test. So I moved mine from the middle of February to the middle of March, because obviously they're like, there's not much available, because they get really booked up. And I'm really glad I did, because if I had had it when I was originally gonna have it, bruv, I would not have passed. Learn the questions, because there's no point in getting 2 minors because you don't know how to do the questions. There's not that many of them, they're all on the government website. Your maneuver, so I had a forward bay park, which is really easy. Obviously pulling over on the right is probably the easiest one. Oh yeah, hon, get on that side of the road, thank you. Parallel parking is, I found that difficult. They'll never ask you to do a reverse bay park, never. Which I didn't know, but I think that's very good. Go on, lady, you can go across first. And skirt. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm home. I don't really know what I was saying. I can continue talking for a little bit, because I don't think I've made a good enough video here. No, Gemma, you really haven't made a very good video here. And it's making it really impossible to edit, so I hope I've done a good job. Thank you. I think just be nice, like, actually talk to them, make them feel comfortable, because if they feel comfortable at the beginning of the test, they're gonna basically just relax and not be constantly like looking for you to do something wrong. And like, they don't want you to fail. All these things about like the government want you to fail so that you have to do your test again. Like, there are plenty of people doing their tests, trust me. Like, that's why it gets so booked up and you can't get a test for like a month. They will pass you if they can. Do you know what I mean? Like, they want to pass you. Another thing is, if you do something like if you get a minor, not the end of the world. I got 5 of them. You can get up to 15 without failing. And they're for things like, I followed a car too closely, so I was driving too close to it because it was going massively under the speed limit. But anyways, so I got a minor for that. But if you do that like constantly, you'll get a major for it. So just like, I think you know when you've got a minor. Also, they'll be writing something down on their paper. So just try and not do it again, because that's a really annoying way to fail, is by getting loads of minors. Obviously the biggest thing is getting a major, which you fail straight away. Yeah, I don't know if I really have any other tips other than just make them feel comfortable, because then they'll relax and they won't be thinking about it as much. Like, I had a proper good chat with my instructor while we were doing my test, and obviously like, I was trying to, like, it wasn't deep. Obviously it wasn't deep, I just met him, but like, it was just like, it was an easy chat. And if you've done something wrong, then tell them. So at one point, there was a little mini roundabout and the paint had come off the floor, and I was like, I can't see the roundabout, and he was like, oh yeah, don't worry, the paint's come off the floor, it's just there. And I wasn't indicating because I hadn't seen the roundabout, so I did indicate in time, but it was just like a bit too late. And so I put it on and I said, oh, I should have done that a little bit before. And then he knows that, you know, like, you've done it wrong, rather than you just being there like, oh, I didn't know I had to indicate. Do you know what I mean? Check your mirrors, because that is the most annoying thing to fail for, because obviously that is so easy. No matter how good or bad you are at driving, you can still do your 6-point checks. And I know people that have failed for that, which is super annoying. Oh, hi. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I didn't. It was very stressful, and I don't ever want to drive near that area again. That was horrendous, but at least I know what I did wrong, and I will not be going down that weird road again anytime soon. That was the first time driving by myself. I'm shook. I'm happy, kind of. It was scary, I'm not gonna lie, but I did it. I made it. We're back home. I'm gonna go inside and try and de-stress a little bit, because that was not the most relaxing thing I've ever done. If you're trying to do your test in London, good luck. I will say, like, there are some places in England, is it in England? In the UK, where the pass rate is like 96% because the roads, like, no one's on them. No tea, no shade, but passing in London is definitely the most difficult one. If you guys have got any drive with me requests, like if you want to see a playlist, if you want to do a Q&A, I don't really know what you do in these, because usually I just stress and like talk to my dad or my mum, whoever's sitting next to me. But obviously I'm by myself now, so I'm gonna get some friends in the car. We're gonna do a whole like carpool karaoke, I guess, at one point. I don't know, there's so many things I can do now. I will see you guys very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give it a massive thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. 1 like equals 1 prayer for me and my driving. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. And that's a whip for all the haters out there. Get it? Whip. Because I'm in my whip. I hate myself. Wow, bye.
If you really wanna, we can keep it low key. Hey, low, keep it low key. Hey, won't nobody know if we just keep it low key. Yeah, keep it low key. Hey, I won't tell nobody, we can keep it low key. Hey, low.